Welcome back to our Command & Conquer World Builder series. In our previous videos, we made good progress. Here is a quick rundown of all we did until this point. First, we marked the starting positions of players. Then, we marked the base areas for our skirmish players on our map. In that, we marked the outer perimeter of each player. Followed by marking the inner perimeter of each player. Next, we marked the combat zone. Well, actually, we did not exactly do it in previous videos, but it is no different than marking the perimeters. You mark an area with the polygon tool. Then name it as Combat Zone. As the name suggests, it is the area where the AI send its units when it is ready to attack. If you need to refresh any of the previous steps, then you may want to see the previous videos for all the details. We also added objects to our map, such as supply docks. We also looked at few of the options for those objects, like changing their position, direction, and height. Today we are looking into the waypoints and paths. Waypoint is simply some position on the map. See, when you select a unit or group of units in-game, then click somewhere else on the map, you are actually giving the game a waypoint with your click, and the game orders the units to move to that waypoint. We have used the waypoint when we were marking the starting positions of our skirmish players. We used the waypoint tool. We clicked on the map to place a waypoint on the map. The World Builder gave it a name, waypoint followed by a number. These numbers are automatically increased as you mark more waypoints. You can change the names of these waypoints for your ease. The names make it easy to remember why you placed that waypoint. Previously, we selected their names from drop-down list, such as Player 1 Start and Player 2 Start. These are special names that are used by default game logic. To use a waypoint in your own script, you don't need special names. The default can also be used, but I would recommend to give them names that make some sense to you. Trust me, it will save you a lot of headaches later. Moreover, I will show you how to place a waypoint more accurately at some position, as eyeballing a click is not easy to place at exact position. Next, we come to making paths. Paths may be a line or set of lines between waypoints. They are used by objects in-game, like units or camera, to follow. In order to mark a path, select Waypoint tool. Click and hold the left mouse button at the start position of the path. Drag your mouse while holding down the left mouse button. Release the mouse button when you reach the end for the path line. If you want to extend the same path with another line, click and hold left mouse button on the last point of same path. Drag your mouse while holding down the left mouse button. Release the mouse button when you reach the end of line for the next path. Similar to waypoints, you can name the paths also. Some of the names for paths have special meaning, like the center with capital C is the attack path that game AI use to follow for normal attacks, whereas the flank with capital F and backdoor with capital B and C and an underscore between them are attack paths that game AI use to follow for attacks in hard and brutal settings. The number following these path names are the paths used against that player. Once we have marked these paths, I like to mark their names like CE1, short for Center End 1, CS1, short for Center Start 1, FE1, short for Flank End 1, FS1, short for Flank Start 1, BD1, short for Backdoor End 1, BD1, short for Backdoor Start 1. Here is how you can adjust the paths by adjusting their waypoints. You may either use the Select tool, click and drag the waypoint to desired position, or for a more accurate positioning, once you select the waypoint, you can manually enter the X and Y coordinates. Finally, don't forget to save your map. Please leave a comment to let me know your thoughts and suggestions. And if you're enjoying the content, remember to hit that like, subscribe, and notify button to stay updated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.